In my previous video on the Force regarding a critique of the movie, I said that the only problem was that when you're trying to tell a story about how, in this instance, the Oakland police were changed and reacted to stories that were about itself and also about how it works inside, that because there's so many people involved in it, you end up, as Peter did, telling the police story because he had to gain access, and to gain access he had to make an agreement to do that, but he only told part of the community story. Another part of the community story that was left out was the contribution of social media. Peter Nix paid no attention to that. In fact, he and I were in the same room when Oakland Mayor Libby Schaaf was introducing what she thought was going to be her next permanent police chief. He only lasted for, I think, a week. But in that room, he didn't focus on what I was doing. He focused on the mainstream media people, when they were saying nothing at all. He has one clip where you could see me in the background, my silhouette, but just barely. Just barely. And yet Peter Nix knows who I am. I started Oakland's first blog, Oakland Focus, and I run a network of blogs and social media accounts focused on Oakland. Regardless of how you feel about the way that I do things, the simple fact of the matter is I contribute to the media landscape of Oakland, like it or not. And it's not just me. There are a number of other people who contribute to the media landscape of Oakland, or the social media landscape of Oakland, like Tanya Love, like a number of people on Twitter who tweet about Oakland, like the Oakland Post, which was completely ignored. Its point of view was completely ignored. There are a number of people who are not mainstream white media, to be blunt, who are left out. In the Force, all you saw was mainstream white media. And that is the shame of the Force. So I made my videos to help tell the other side of the story, but I'm also saying to Peter Nix, that was irresponsible. There was no contract out there that said he had to do that way. No one told him to do that. That was his decision. And the reason why I know that Peter was aware of who I am is because when I went up to interview him, he recognized me right off the bat. Okay? So that didn't sit well with me, personally. But as I said in my previous video, the complication of making a documentary that focuses on, in this instance, what the Oakland Police Department has done within the community is such that you have to get many different points of view. And it's not just community points of view, but also media points of view. He didn't do that. All right.